Love that little jingle. Keeping it in no matter what. Welcome to a Sorare Thursday Club Rewards opening video. I am Sarah Mamba, aka Ricky, joined as always by my glamorous co-host Johnny, aka Dornado. We are fresh back from Stag Do in Lisbon for the last 4 days, so slightly broken souls. Going to hit you with one more rewards video before we promise to go back to regular viewing. How are you this evening?
Feel really, really bad. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned that I haven't been able to get my words out correctly at work all day today due to being stinkingly hungover. So this might not go well, but
sounds like a typical Everton fan. We didn't open our rewards on Friday because we were in Lisbon living in the moment. So we have some of those left over, and then some from tonight as well. So we'll jump into it. I'll go first and just run through what I won. This is from Friday night. This is my Cap 220 super rare team. This was first on Thursday night. So when I met up with you all at 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday, I was like, maybe I'm still there. Maybe I've won. And I wasn't. So I could stop running around like the Mad Hatter. But Uwasi Ueda coming through clutch at the last minute with a goal. Finally getting a chance in the final team, probably because, ain't got much to play for now. So that is very good. A 5th. Nice high finish from me. Getting a tier 4, getting any super rare at the moment is an absolute delight for me. So very happy with that. Premier League. If Anana didn't decide to just pass to an attacker on the edge of the box, this would have been even better. But that was a nice, solid 428. I think that's just for money, which isn't as exciting as I just thought. It's about a £5, isn't it? But, cash is king when you've just come back from a stag do. Everton boys, I thought I'd give these a shout. Cap 240 limited went off. Dominic Calvert-Lewin with a rarely seen decent score. Pickford doing the mustard, even though they all sort of seem to slowly get downgraded over the day after the game. Come through clutch, 381 and Cap 240 for a tier 3 and a bit of money. We got a tier 5 rare and Cap 220 rare. Really like Josip Gazabegovic, been one of my top blokes for a while. 294, and that was nice for a rare award. Don't get many rare awards. I'm, mainly farming yellows. Cap 240 rare, we hit the threshold. I left this in for you because we didn't have a goalie, but Dwight McNeil gets a lot of talk in the so rare world, I feel, Dwight McNeil. And he's come through clutch with an assist against Liverpool. Game you absolutely tonked him in as well, to be fair. And then if we moved on to the weekend, 1 point off getting a rare reward here. We got stat credit down out of this after we followed Jared Branthwaite and Dwight McNeil's adventures. Couldn't quite get me to a reward, but we did get a bit of money in-season challenger. Gabriel Sara is an absolute superhuman. Since I bought his limited and his rare, I just basically captain him every game week and watch him go off. He's absolutely nuts. What a man. Get me some money there. The Man United Saka combo comes through good again for a tiny bit more money. This time he decided instead to pass to a fullback to give away a penalty. Andre Onana costing me money by the day. And we did all right in the seniors special weekly. I didn't really think about it till you mentioned it to me when we were on the plane or whenever it was. So I did enter a few in Lisbon when we got there. All of them got over 300, but I think because there were some of the lighter teams I entered, I didn't really quite hit the heights. But this one was quite a nice lineup. I'd run out of strikers by this point, so maybe Plie was a bad choice. But that gets into the boxes, doesn't it? And you've got a good chance of getting some from these boxes. Maybe I'll break my curse, which is 46 and 46. Not sure what this is in there because that's got me nothing. So we'll glaze on past. Senior special 365 again isn't quite going to cut it, but we did hit rare Blue Heath. Ollie Laraz coming through. Lloyd Kelly with a clean sheet. The Prince of the MLS, Jackson Ewell as well as captain. Love a bit of Blue Heath. We'll take that all day, especially as I've already mentioned, coming back from a stag do, and I'm too scared to look at my bank account. So if I could make a nice withdrawal into it, that would be great. All-Star Limited went to nearly 400 for a tier 3. Messi, Kane, Kimmich, Carter Vickers, and Larsner in a one lineup makes me sort of like, feel like I should have got a reward from it. So that's very nice. And nothing there. Not sure that one was left in there. Haven't quite done a good enough job of vetting all these. Tier 5 in Cup 220 was another card. And then we had one more down here, under 23 limited. Haaland, who was a doubts player, I think, playing against Nottingham Forest, maybe even come on as a sub. I mean, I've been away all weekend, so I haven't followed the individual games that well. So as expected, being on the piss in a foreign city when I set most of my lineups, it wasn't the best weekend, but we have got a bit of money. So I'm going to go in and crack some of these open. 20 rewards up there. Have I got the fancy spinning wheel? Claim my glory.
I like tonight's your night. You're gonna get a card in the box. It's about time you break your duck.
Ex-Everton legend, Ant Gordon there. 3 promotions. 2 up to Division 1. And 1 relegation. Champion teams, which aren't my forte, going back down. So let's have a look at some prizes. Let's open the nicest bit. I always like to see what this 47.96 at the current rate. That's very nice. And one other bit of money, 19.98. Not sure where all of my cards are here, but we'll start cracking what I can see on screen, and then we'll figure it out maybe while you do yours. But it's a Tier 5 limited for under 23 limited. A United States defender from Real Salt Lake, Zach Farnsworth. Can honestly say, not completely up to date with Zach. You're on mute, mate, if you're trying to talk to me right now.
Yes, I was trying to talk to you. He is worth the bare minimum. He is under 21, but he's not played a single game in the last 40 games.
Oh, yeah, what an absolute stud. Cap 220 Tier 5 limited. This is definitely going to be an excellent card. Oh, he's a forward, though.
Oh, Cezinha?
I swear that said forward on screen, didn't it?
It definitely said forward. Something's going on with your display here. Is it An Chang Min? I wonder if it's because you've waited 2 weeks, it's freaked out a little bit. Well, they usually do that.
I usually wait quite a long time.
He's worth the bare minimum, and he's averaging yellow in his last 5, so not particularly good.
Okay, that's lovely. A Tier 3 limited from All-Star. Maybe we can get slightly above the bare minimum here. Messi. Ezekiel Palacios.
Carboni. Ex-Sheffield Wednesday legend.
Do you think it's Carboni's son?
Maybe. I think Carboni had an E on the end, the ex-Sheffield Wednesday guy. He's worth about £5. He's 19 years old, so, got a good bit of utility there. He's had a few green scores, but mostly sub appearances off the bench.
Okay. You feel like that, pointless when they ask the guy. That's what I feel like when I ask you about my cards, and you just come out with these nuggets of information in the corner. Here we go. I found some more stuff.
Hey.
Bit more money. This is probably more important to me than cards at the moment after the amount of units we've drank in 3 nights.
Certainly a bit heavy. It didn't help that I couldn't seem to get 4G the entire weekend, so I kept having to ask you to check the Sorare scores.
Yeah. Something I'm willing to do for you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Right, let's go for a Tier 5 in Cap 220 rare.
Okay, this is going to be worth loads.
Brazil. I don't know why I'm getting tense about this one.
Forwards, so that'll be a defender. Oh, Sagan Tosu. And Rauho. Don't know that, but whenever I see a Brazilian playing in Asia, I think, he must be elite. Okay, he's not even coming up as one of the 4 most famous Araujos on Sorare Data.
Wow.
What was his first name? Vinicius?
Yes.
Vinicius. Here he is. Sagan Tosu. He is worth... He's got no floor price. Last sale was about £5.
Well, I mean, £5's quite a lot nowadays in this game. For Tier 5.
That is true.
Tier 3 limited from Cap 240, 93rd place. So show me something delightful, please.
Messi.
Argentinian. Midfield. Ezekiel Palacios.
Imagine.
We're going back to the MLS.
Minnesota. Oh, I feel like that's quite good, isn't it?
No, I don't think he's ever going to play for them again.
Is he the one who got arrested? And
the one that has gone back to Argentina, hasn't bothered coming back, and is not going to play for him again.
It's worth £6 though, so that's actually relatively high for tier 3.
He was elite though last year, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Elite card, but I just think he's done there. I don't think he's ever going back. Tier 4 super rare. God, that would have been such a good pool. Like before he's gone AWOL again. Maybe he'll end up in Argentina or something. But okay, tier 4 super rare for 5th place in cap 220. Let's go, super rare time. Come on,
a super rare prize for a while. Jackson Newell.
Harry Kessler. Oh, Quakes boy.
Your boys.
Daniel Mooney.
Right. Do you know who he is?
I do know who he is, yeah.
So he is, last public sale, it doesn't say when it was, so it must have been a long time ago. Around sort of 40, 50 quid. Certainly not averaging too well. He's played 5 games in his last 30. But he did play in the last game as a sub.
Wow, for 3 minutes. Okay, wow.
That's not good. But I mean, it's probably worth still 40 quid, maybe 30, 40 quid.
Yeah, maybe. Limited elite box. That's the one we're interested in, isn't it? The senior special weekly one.
There we go. So you've got a lot of boxes to open now.
Yeah. We just claimed them all here. The limited elite box is the one I'm interested in, isn't it? From the senior special. So
was this all your boxes from your other group of prizes as well?
I think so.
Okay. Tonight's the night, Rick.
Tonight is the night when I open a box with a prize. Right, 8 more. So I think we're 46 and 46 on boosts so far. This will take us to 54. You've got to believe the senior special one is going to sort me out.
So you should get the percent. In fact, I'll do that. Let's get the percentage chance of prizes in the thingy up. Is that the elite box there?
No, this is a rare one. So we're just going to start motoring on to the boosts. This isn't, is it? It's got 2 on the sides. This isn't it. We're going to boost again. Yep.
For fuck's sake.
We can come on. We can break the curse. Is this it? This is 1. I think this is the one, isn't it?
Well, my screen's going very slow, but there was a 50% chance of a level up, wasn't there? And then
this one.
Varying percentage powers up to star rare, and also 10% chance of a Champion Europe shirt.
Well, I'm going to open this one. I think it's this one. It was the last one on my line.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Come on then. This is the one. For God's sake. That's annoying. Was that definitely the one?
It was one with the 1 on the side of it, I think. So if it wasn't that one, it was this one.
Okay.
So we'll try this one. Maybe this is the one that cracks the code. We're well over 50 mark now.
Oh, Rick. Can't get a card to save your life here.
Can't get cards to save my life. Can't be bothered to use the boosts. Maybe they'll open a secondary market for them one day. And that is all she wrote for me. So as I make it 54 out of 54, I think we can move on to you. And,
well, I really did think tonight was the night for you there. I'm sorry, mate.
It's all right.
Maybe I'll get some again. That'd be nice. Okay. So as has been briefly mentioned by yourself, it's been quite a good week for the Everton stacks. We've won 3 games to 0. We're now stayed up. A lot has changed since the last show. We beat Liverpool. We beat Liverpool for the first time since I was 19 years old, and I'm now almost 35. Beat them at home, I should say. So yeah, it's been a bloody good week for my boys. 30 rewards earned. So that's I think roughly about 5 or 6 cards, and then a lot of boxes. I think I managed to get potentially 3 limited seniors boxes that have all got 50% chances and a rare one. So I'm a little bit excited to open those. Show you some of my teams. Obviously, I've somehow, as Ricky will know, I am awful at holding on to my prizes. So I've somehow managed to hold on to my prizes from last week for 4 days.
I think if we just keep you above 85% like blood alcohol level at all times, you just haven't got there. And take away all of your 4G signal, you've just got no.
Exactly, no way of doing it. Okay, I think this is the one. So, oh yeah, that's right. See, it's been so long and I've been so drunk for so long, I've forgotten what happened. I was on 500 points with this team for a long time, which unfortunately, due to Arsenal smashing Chelsea 5-0 and someone else smashed someone as well. I didn't even get top 10, but I unfortunately got stat corrected down. I did my first ever 500 score. Not to be. Also 1.45 points from trebling my ETH here, so I was very close to a couple of things, but you can't complain too much. The rare in season 1 did well too, picked up 0.018, so about 50 quid. Unfortunately, Mikolenko went off at half time, played very well, but it's done his ankle ligaments. It's going to be out for 6 weeks now. So that potential Cleany bonus on top there has probably cost me a bit of ETH, including in here as well. Apologies, that's not ETH, that's a card. So it should be a nice little card there. Bit more ETH there. I think it's my most plus 400 scores on a game week that I've ever had, and all due to the mighty Everton. Contender Classic did well. Adu Onwe unfortunately started on the bench in a 4-0 win. If he'd just played a little bit longer, he might have got decisive, and I would have had a much higher finish there. 360 in Cap 240. Unfortunately, I only went for 270, I believe. So that is the first time so far since the new sort of cap target has come in that I've gone for a low one and hit a higher one. So a little bit annoying, but to be honest, like you've mentioned, I'm happy to just bank a bit of ETH for the bank balance. Another 400 score here. Rodri sort of, you're kind of disappointed when Rodri gets 60 now, aren't you? I mean, I don't know about you.
Below average for him.
Yeah, came off with about half an hour left due to them smashing Brighton. So yeah, it would have been nice if he'd got some sort of decisive there. Obviously, Bruno did really well. Cucho did well too. Other than that, I think that was pretty much it. I did also get low limited ETH. So that's always good. Let's go on to this game week just gone, 471. So yeah, as mentioned, it was difficult to keep track of all these games this weekend. Had another week where I thought all my teams did incredible, but only seems to relate to 2 tier 4 res these days. But I won a lot of boxes through it and some ETH, so I can't complain. Once again, the Everton boys coming up strong. I decided to split out my Everton boys this week, so I've been a little bit wayward with my midfield predictions and play sharper recently for Everton. We've had all 4 midfielders fit, so I've just decided to put in Bruno and Rodri in here instead of the Everton stat. So yeah, this is the seniors one. So I very much went for the seniors this weekend. Thankfully, a lot of the Everton players are over 30 because we're full of old age pensioners. So we had a good fixture. Also put Lucas Fernandez in, an old lover of the show. He did well as well. So these 4 on the left here all went first, and then Asami was the next day. So I needed just a little decisive anything from him. Usually his AA is really good as well, Asami. So I was hoping to get to sort of 410, 420. I was first briefly in Lisbon, if you remember. I think we were about 10 pints deep at that point, so you probably don't remember. But yeah, 426 in Challenger Classic Rare, and only good enough for a tier 4. Don't want to winch too much, obviously, but should also get. Actually, do you get boxes in Classic? I'm not sure you do. Do you?
Do.
Yeah, I think you do actually. Porteous getting clearance off the line. Kavecki doing really well. David Neres did well too. Another senior special weekly limited. Obviously not winning a card, but will win a box, so it's got a 50% chance for card there. And then some more little cheeky Everton stacks doing well. Another few high-ish scores that could have been better. But yeah, let's go on to see what we've won. Okay. I'm hopeful.
Because we're hopeful. I am hopeful for today.
Wow. That is officially the most things I've ever seen on a page. I feel like Pranksy right now.
This is why I say that's why you save them up, Johnny. It's loads more impressive when we do a video. We saved them up for 2 game weeks.
Look how much of a whale I am. This is great. Okay. Let's just ignore the ETH. That's good. Let's go for some of these tier 4s, tier 3s. Right. So let's start with Premier League because we all love the Premier League, don't we? Come on, Everton. Let's have an Everton player. USA goalkeeper. Oh, it's freaking Matt Turner, isn't it? I mean, that's not ideal, but also I guess he's USA's number 1.
Yeah.
Not horrific. Maybe he leaves the end of the season. I'm not sure. Just gonna have a little cough there. Apologies. Probably worth maybe £5 to £10. Not sure.
You're looking about £5.
£5. Okay, not horrific for a tier 4. Always nice to get one in Premier League because it's usually got a bit of a premium on it.
Yeah.
Right, tier 4 All Star. Germany defender. Hertha, your boy.
The old Hertha boys.
Tony Leisner. Do you know Tony Leisner?
Oh, Tony, mate. Yeah, me and Tony go way back.
I was hoping that would be John Joe Kenny, but not to be.
Yeah, he's worth about £2.40.
To me, that's also quite good for a tier 4.
Yeah, 33, doesn't play much.
I wish you'd stopped at £2.40. Right, tier 3 limited. France, Mid, Lorient. Oh, one is rare a couple of months ago, so I know about him. He's on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, and he's apparently very good, so it might be a good little win, that. Also, under 21s.
This might be my job, all right? Stop stealing my moment.
I can't help but know.
I've never heard of him. Amon Kari, new season, limited, 0.0007. So,
couple of quid, maybe.
Couple of quid, maybe.
Okay.
Does play, though, occasionally.
Might go back to Paris Saint-Germain and do well there. You never know.
Plays in a cam role.
I don't even know what that team is. Oh, that's Machida, the one that Kosi Tano plays for. Okay, that's the first time they've had cards, isn't it? Machida, Zelvia, whatever they're called. So,
Zamho. £2.50-ish new season card. Started the last 3 up top. Got 1 goal.
Not too unhappy with that. I'll take it. Okay, let's go for the tier 4 Challenger Classic Season Rare. £4.50 I got on this, so I'm hoping it's going to be something good at least. Portuguese defender Porto, Zé Pedro. Don't know anything about him at all, but Porto's usually a pretty decent team to win stuff from.
Sounds like quite a decent name for a footballer.
Yeah.
£7-ish.
Oh well, we were wrong. Okay,
we were wrong. Played the last started 2 of the last 3 at centre back. Fairly decent.
Maybe he's just waiting for Pepe to perish because he's getting pretty old now. Pepe, and he's 52 years old and still playing.
Yeah, he started 3. Well, he's come on, so maybe he's come on for someone injured in this game. Got 2 really decent AA scores. Back on the bench and then come in against Sporting.
Interesting.
Started, but yeah, only 0.003.
Not great, but kind of fitting that we won a Portuguese card on the weekend. Yeah. We just come back from Portugal. Okay, tier 4 from the seniors. So I'd imagine it'll still be pretty crap, but hopefully, forward. I like forwards. Rayo Vallecano. No way. Radamel Falcao.
Oh.
I mean, obviously, if I'd won that a decade ago, that'd have been great. But unfortunately, he's 37 years old.
38 years old now.
38 years old. I wonder if they put all the prizes in the seniors were seniors.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. He is super useful as a card. Look at that.
Christ. Man United legend.
That is piss.
I mean, he's worth about 9-10 quid just because of his name, I guess. But maybe he goes back to Colombia and lives out his years for a sort of decent Colombian team. I'm not sure, but
yeah, maybe he just like turns to dust because he's so old.
Maybe. Okay, claim all. Let's go claim all on the rest of this stuff.
Claim all.
Claim all. Oh, look at all that ETH. Oh my goodness. 16, £1.60, 20, 30, 31. That's about £75 an ETH there. Happy with that?
Happy with that.
Okay.
Add it to the account. Right, let's spin your boxes.
That's crazy. Oh, a level up. What a surprise.
Should have had a drum roll for it.
The boxes in the seniors will be tier ones, won't they? Or one on the side.
Yeah, potentially. I've opened a bazillion of these boxes now, and I still don't know like what they mean.
It'd be good if they said like underneath, like this was from this competition. This was from that competition.
It just said premium or elite or whatever on the side.
Yeah,
I mean, you can probably find this out pretty easily. But what do the numbers even mean on the side? Like,
no idea. I guess 2 equals like elite, and then 1 equals premium. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we should.
What was? Oh, for God's sake! That was such an anticlimax.
Yeah, a big build up.
Okay, there's a 1 here. There's a 1.
Is it good? How do I find out what loot boxes mean? Maybe it's if I go.
This is going to be it, Rick. Oh, God's sake. All of that effort in bloody seniors, and I want to Radamel Falcao.
You were buzzing for your success.
I was so excited. I was freaking first for ages. Okay. Box number 2. God, this is agonizingly slow. Oh, we got another winner. 50% chance of it not being a level up here. Surely. Oh, unbelievable. Another winner.
I think 1 is elite.
Yeah, we didn't discover is elite or premium better. Elite is better, I guess.
I think elite's better. There's a new what's come in? It's the new. So basic box has 5 on the side of it. There's a new reward structure in, isn't there?
Oh yeah, I saw that today.
So now, for example, in classic season Division 5, I can only win boxes with 5 on the side.
I mean, that makes sense. It baffles me how that wasn't decided from the start, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So that makes more sense. We've got, so if I go to Division 2, I win a premium box. So elite has got 1 on the side. Premium box has got 2 on the side. Look at this. We're learning live.
As we go.
I probably haven't had to know it at any point yet because I just get fucking boosts anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, we talked about this before, but they need to put some other stuff in these boxes that's not just boosts. I don't care what it is, whether it's just a freaking emblem you can use on your team, anything. Just anything other than these freaking level ups. Okay, number 1.
Here's an elite box.
Oh. That took so long to open. I thought that was going to be it.
This is your painful dial-up collection as we open boost after boost.
The fans are going to be loving these.
This is elite level content. Elite level content.
I'd say it's more like basic box content, wouldn't you, rather than elite box content?
Oh, there you go. Another level up.
Oh, come on. Let's have a rare. Something good in a rare. Someone's got to win a freaking Mbappe. Why can't it be me?
I mean, what's this, a premium?
Yeah. Oh, another one.
Elite. Surely.
loading? Come on, let's have it this time. Wow, this is slow again. This probably means there's a card, right?
Yeah, that's definitely what it means.
Oh my God, it is.
It's what happened last time, to be fair.
Yeah.
3 ridiculous slow rolls. Obviously, you've got another card. 4 cards in 2 videos.
I reckon these boxes at the end are from the seniors. Why isn't it showing the card? Come on, show me the card. It usually just flips itself over. Oh, Florian, another Berlin player, Perth player. Florian Niederlichner.
It's a bit old. I know he was out of favour.
Doesn't look great from this little graphic underneath his card there, but
yeah, he's not great. He is the bare minimum. 33 years old. But he does play in the games, but he's a sub.
Okay, so I reckon this is a Steeners box as well, so decent chance. No, slow roll. This is going slow, Rick. You know what that means?
A boost, not quite slow enough.
No, maybe so. Hopefully, this last one will be a tier 1 rare box. Oh, tier 2 rare box. Okay, I guess that's not from it then. Oh, the old AOL dial-up. It's going slow, Rick. You know what that means? Oh. Okay, final box.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, I know, it's been the slowest freaking 10 minutes, hasn't it? Start, end with a bang.
Unlike all of your nights forever.
Yeah, exactly. Wife's just in the background laughing to that there. Okay, so 1 card worth about 50p and 16 boosts.
There you go. What an absolute
thrilling for everyone concerned.
And if you didn't just enjoy watching that 7 minutes of 50p's worth of content, then I don't know what else. It's been a long week. All right, we're going to go off, recover, reset, revitalize ourselves, and we'll return later in the week for another episode of the Sorare Lounge. We might talk a bit more Everton. You love talking Everton, Keepers Club. And yeah, I guess we've missed quite a lot of stuff in the last 2 weeks since we did it. So we got a lot to catch up on. But we will let you all go for now. So that's the end. See you soon. Viva la Thursday Club.
Up Toffees.